a cup.
And a
And
big
ice. And a big
clear glass.
an ice glass bowl and salt, ice, and the plastic.
And the plastic. So these are all the materials and hot water. That's good you corrected it because he said water, but it must be hot water. So I have all the materials. You need to be careful. And I already have some salt. Let's put some more salt. Okay, it's your first step in your bowl. Our next step, we're going to add hot water. So you need to sit back on your back sides, crisscross applesauce. You all can see hot water. Next, it's very hot, so your caution is to be careful. Only do this with an adult because it's hot water. And what's our job? What are we representing? This represents what? The ocean. What is this going to represent? Land. So I put that in there. There's no water inside, right?
It seems like
It's not as flat on the bottom as I would like it to be, but it's okay.
It looks bigger.
It's okay.
It's bigger.
Now,
Looks like
what do I do next? And we're not calling out. Raise your hand. What do I do next? You all should have your hand raised. We saw the video, Parman. Hiya, what do we do next? Hi, Sharon. Yes, that was a big thing. Yes, but hiya. We want her to start sharing. Wow. Joanna, I love the way you're using kind words. So nice. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up with, wow, it's already starting. It looks like it's steaming up. Now my land is a little crooked. It's over there because it wasn't flat. You all need to get in your circle. What is the next step? Raise your hands. Ali.
You need to put ice.
Where? Above what? Think. Rayan.
Above the thing.
What does it represent?
Rain.
No. No. It goes right above.
The clouds.
No, the land is inside. So we want to put the ice above the land. And our job now is to wait about 10 minutes. While this is working, and what's going to happen? Muhammad?
It's going to make precipitation.
Precipitation. Mwah, mwah. Kiss your brain. I love it. Precipitation. And the precipitation, Imad, is going to go onto what?
The land.
The land. And then when it lands in the land, the precipitation, what happened to Raindrop Bill?
He goes back up.
No, but he landed, and then what did he do?
He landed on the lake.
He landed on the mountain, and he rolled down the mountain into the lake. Then what happened? Raise your hands. Nicholas. He screams, and as he was screaming, he was floating into what?
The ocean.
No, before that.
River.
It was really the river. He landed in a stream, and the stream went to the river, and the river got fast and went into the big ocean. Then he was kind of scared. Then what happened?
Wind.
And the air, what was the word? What's the name of that?
Precipitation.
When it goes up, and you can't see him.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. And then he was inside something. What did he form? Raise your hands.
Clouds.
Parman. I love the Parman. Raise your hand. Clouds. Ima. Then what happened when he was in the clouds?
Then the other raindrops came.
All of his friends.
Next together.
And what was that called? What's that called when they come together and stick together? It's a C word. Raise your hands. You were listening. I thought you were falling asleep. She was listening. Condensation. And then, when it gets real heavy, so don't call out, don't call out. I want to see. Raise your hands. Allah.
And then it gets heavy, and then the rainbow falls down.
And what's that word? spot. Allah, what's that big word?
Precipitation.
Yes. And when it gets really super cold, sit in your spot over there. Eva, sit in your spot, please. Stay still in your butt. Crisscross applesauce. Daniel, crisscross applesauce. What happens when the temperature drops and it gets really cold and he's in this cloud and it's heavy? What happens? The air changes the rain to, raise your hand. Ben? No. Changes the rain when it's precipitation to snow, because the temperature gets really cold. Now, do you want to take a peek or you think it's too soon? What do you think? What's happening in here? It's cloudy in there, and I see some water on the top.
I see frogs.
I see a little, maybe it's a little froggy. I see on the top of the plastic, it looks like water droplets are all coming together. What do you call that when it's going and they're coming together again?
Conversation.
So it's already condensation, and it's going to get a lot more and get heavy, and that's going to happen in about 5 minutes. We'll time it. You're going to go to your seats, and you're going to write all the steps we just did, and we'll come back and see what happened, okay? All right, we're good. Cut.